Hi, I'm Bruce Richardson, Tea Master for the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. This is one of the favorite teapots of my collection. An early English pot with a very unusual double handle. I found this in Chester, England years ago. And the reason I love it is because of the spout. You see here it has a mend that's probably 100 years old. These are iron staples that were put in probably around 1890 because they didn't want to toss this beautiful teapot aside just because the spout was broken. Well, our colonists were just as frugal in using their tea wares. And when it came to the point where they swore off King George's tea, they wanted to continue having their tea times. So they turned to their gardens and to their orchards to come up with blends and compositions they could put into their teapots. And these teas were called Liberty teas. Now, I've created 3 Liberty teas that we will have available at the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. One of them is blueberry. We've blended dried blueberries, dried apples, a bit of hibiscus, black currants, and raisins together to make our very naturally sweet and rich dark tea. Also, did you know that the colonists had wild strawberries? So we have dried strawberries combined with apples and hibiscus together to make a beautiful tea called strawberry apple. And then we turn to the colonist herb garden where we find peppermint and chamomile. I've blended those 2 herbs with China green tea, which the colonists would have had originally. And I have a beautiful tea called serene green. So all 3 of these tea blends are a nod to the Liberty teas of the 1770s. So when you come to Boston, be sure to visit our gift shop and find these beautiful Liberty teas and take home a commemorative tin to remind you of your time at the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. So until we see you in Boston, go forth and make good tea.